Hey, Sherry Grinnell with the Oldham County Public Library with a grab and go instructional video for clothespin butterfly. Yeah, we're going to make a butterfly out of a clothespin. So what have we got in our kit? Directions. We always need directions. We have a clothespin because you can't make a clothespin butterfly if you don't have a clothespin. So you got a clothespin. You have 2 green pony beads. These are for the eyes. Now, if you wanted them a different color, you could always use a marker to color them, but you have 2 green pony beads. Then you have some glitter paint. You either have some red glitter paint or some blue glitter paint in your kit. And you also have a piece of very pretty glittery tulle. So what are we going to do with these things? Well, let's read our directions and see. Okay, so first thing it says paint the clothespin and set it aside to dry. Well, if I'm going to paint, I'm going to need to add a paintbrush. So grab a paintbrush and let's get painting our clothespin. A little bit of blue on my thumb. You've got plenty of paint. You've got more than you need. So we're just going to paint our clothespin. And then once we're done painting, we're going to have to wait for it to dry before we do the next step. And you notice there's that metal piece there, and you're going to want to get in all the crevices. Well, unless, maybe you want part of your dragonfly to be a different color, then you could leave it. You could use a marker or other paint, if you have it, to make stripes on your dragonfly or spots if you wanted to add some other colors to it. Of course, you want to wait for your paint to dry before you mark on it. Otherwise, you'll mix the colors together, but that might be kind of cool too. Who knows? I'm getting a little bit of paint on my fingers here, but I don't care. It's washable paint. That's what's cool about it. It's water-based, so all you got to do is a little soap and a little water, and it's gone. All right, I'm going to open this. See? Open it like that and paint inside. So we've got blue everywhere. Now remember, the thicker you put the paint on, the longer it's going to take to dry. If you want your color darker, you can always do another coat after that first one. But if you make your coats nice and thin, it will dry pretty quickly. So we're going to take a break and we're going to let this dry, and we'll be back in just a moment. So we're dry. So now what we're going to do is we're going to add our wings and our eyes. So that's where this comes in. So you see, you're going to take this and you're going to squinch it in the middle. Because you're going to kind of make almost like a bow so that it flares out on the ends and squinches in the middle. And then you're just going to open your clothespin and you're going to slide where you've squinched it or squeezed it, pinched it, however you want to say, in to that hole. Now, what you can do if you want, you can play with the position. You can add a little glue in there to make it so that they can't come out again, or you don't have to because the clothespin holds it in. And then you can take the wings out and change them if you want. Maybe you have other pieces of fabric and maybe you want to try different kinds of fabric for your wings. But really simple. There's your wings. And now the last thing we're going to do is we're going to glue on the eyes. We're going to put a little bit of glue here. And you're going to want to use wet glue, not a glue stick, because the glue stick is not going to hold that on well enough. So you can put a little glue on either side here, because this is the head, and you're going to put your beads on. And zoo, there goes your butterfly. Or it could be a dragonfly. Oop, I dropped an eyeball. Oh no. I didn't let it dry before I started playing with it. You do need to let your glue dry first before you start playing with it. But I just couldn't help it because, it looked like so much fun. Anyway, there you have it. Clothespin, butterfly, or dragonfly, or what else could it be? What other kind of bug? What else could you do with this? Have fun, guys. Thank you.